thank you for stopping by to my channel. If you are new, we discuss just basically things related to health and fitness and better quality of life. And also, we'll kind of pepper it with music because we love music on this channel. And just, great ideas and tips to improve your life. And today is day 3 of Vlogmas. So, for this Christmas season, I wanted to give out some tips for a more enjoyable holiday season. And yesterday I did say that we were going to be baking today, but I was not able to get all the ingredients that I needed, so we will be baking soon in the next coming day or two, but I will let you know, and I will also put it in the title so you will know which day is cookie day. So, didn't forget about you, and we will be doing that. And so I wanted to, today we want to talk about staying sane and stress-free during the holiday season. Something which I have mastered for many years. And I just always hear people around me saying, oh, this is stressful for me. And so I have compiled a few tips from different people that I meet and what they said works for them, and also what has worked for me. And so, tip number 1 of staying stress-free during the Christmas season is to cut down your card list. A lot of people still send cards. If you're still someone who has a big, amount of Christmas cards or holiday cards that you give out, and for some reason you find that task unmanageable, you can still reach everyone without sending a card. You can do like a JPEG or a digital image. You can send out a mass email or text list, and a lot of people's bosses at work do this in order to, say hi to all their employees during the Christmas season. Or you can, like, maybe if you're someone who is like very connected on social media and everyone you know is pretty much on your social media account, you can send out a big like Christmas greeting or holiday greeting to the group. And you could even say, hey, in lieu of gifts this year and in lieu of gift exchange, donate to my favorite charity, and here it is. You can put it, so you can do that. I would say back in the day, I got a lot of email gift cards, and I thought it was just as important. It didn't bother me at all. Um, but I think nowadays, sending your like a cute little JPEG image that you pull from Google Images, sending that via text is better because people get so many emails that your card will be lost and pushed down by spam or other businesses that send emails to them. And text, like, they'll just see it right in the morning when they go to work. People usually don't miss their text, so I think text is the best way. And then for people who like maybe are elderly or older and they're not social media type, then you can send them the hard copies, like save maybe the 3 or 5 cards for people who either never use or cannot use social media. And second is the second way to stay stress-free during the busy Christmas season is you could possibly drop some rituals. If you have so many of them you collected over the years, you can probably drop some of them because people have been through a lot of hard stuff, and Christmas is just a busy time in general. So like, say if you're someone who does caroling, or maybe you're the head of an event in your organization, or at your whatever group you belong to, or your church, you can say, I've done this for this many years, can someone else take it up this year, something like that. Or maybe it's probably too late for that. I'm sure they've already assigned duties anyway, but that'd be a good tip for next year. But anyway, for this year, you can, maybe if you do Christmas caroling, you don't have to do that. Or maybe if there could be other things that um, do not participate in. Like, say if you have a gift exchange at work and among friends and among family, it may be like too much for you to participate in 3. So you might have to just like not stress about it, and maybe just pick what's the gift exchange is most important to you. And number three, of how not to stress out too much around the holidays or to remain, more stress free is just delegate some of your duties. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, say, if you need, a babysitter on the day you need to go shopping for your kids' Christmas presents, you can get a babysitter. Or even if you're not shopping, you maybe just need a babysitter to take a break and get some things done. Don't be afraid to ask for a sitter, or if you need someone to help pick out a tree, or maybe someone else in your house can pick out the tree this year and bring it home. All types of things you can do to ask other people and delegate them out to others instead of you doing everything. And maybe this year, um, everyone brings the sides and you do the entrees if you're doing family dinner. There's different ways to do things, to delegate duties. And number four, the fourth way to really to be stress-free during the holiday season is to make a list, to put everything in writing. There's an old saying that goes, if it's not written down, it's not a goal. Writing down makes on paper, it makes it more solid, more concrete, and it also it makes it more solid in your mind. It's also like a psychology thing of writing things down. You can also see it on paper. Is this even manageable? Like, did I program too many things into my day? Like, say you have 3 hours or 2 hours after work. Write everything down, and you say, "Can I get that done in 3 hours?" And a lot of times the answer might be no. And a lot of times, if you're someone who's very like ambitious, you're just always like over planning. A list will help you bring you back down to reality. Okay, all right. And another thing you can do is the number five reason to, um, or should I say, a way you can make your holiday less stressful, is to make sure you stick to your daily routine. You may go off, for a few tasks here and there. Maybe you can't do every routine. Of course, when the holidays, you're going to get busy. But like, say if you're someone you're a breakfast person and you always eat breakfast, and if you just suddenly start skipping breakfast because it's the holiday, you may go off your routine like for a longer period of time. You still want to make sure you mostly stick to it. Or if you're someone who takes a private half hour of downtime before you put your kids to bed, and then all of a sudden you start getting rid of that in order to do holiday chores, you're really going to throw yourself off even more. So like, don't like completely like abolish your daily routine. When you're busy with holiday, errands and chores and things like that. And the number six way to stay stress-free during the holiday season is the first one was to cut down your card list or be more efficient with your card list. Number six is to be more efficient or actually cut down your gift list. If you're someone who's overwhelmed and you cannot, go somewhere for everyone and get gifts for everyone, or things have changed now where you can't shop for everybody, or maybe you don't have time, or maybe your resources have changed, you can just say, hey, I'm going to bring a couple of dishes to the family dinner, and that's going to be my contribution for this year. Or, you can just say, what, this year I'm only giving presents to children. I'm not doing everything. Only the kids in the family get presents. Or you can just say, oh, I'm only giving presents to people who live in my house. You can do it that way. And I just think people understand that. So that's another idea you have, is to not go crazy with the gifts and just make it more about family. And then last, the number seven reason or way you can stay sane during the holiday season is don't be afraid to say no. And some people have no problem with that. And those people probably aren't watching this video because they've said no so many times, they're not even stressed out at all. So, if you're someone who is afraid to say no, don't feel bad about it. It's, like they say, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. People have to respect your boundaries and that you're burned out. And one thing you can do is do a delay-o. If you get invited to this Christmas party and this dinner, and you don't know where to go, or you don't have that much time to be able to go to this place and this place and this place, you can say, hey, I can't make it, but let's reconvene after the new year. I've been in so many organizations that they do a reconvene New Year's party. We'll get together the second week of December. I'm sorry, second week of January, or the third week, and just have a hey, what's going on with the new year? Like just a reconvene party, or should I say a luncheon or a brunch? Yeah, and just get together and do that. And that's like a good way to just say, can't do it now, but I'm thinking about you and you're important. And, I'll see you, as soon as possible. So those are 7 tips to stay sane during the holiday season. And I hope that something of value, has been presented to you here. And if you have any stress-free tips for the holiday season, or if you have a story about how you de-stressed and it worked out for you and it ended up being even better when you canceled something or changed something up, please put it in the comment section. And please remember to hit the like button. It really helps me to get exposure to more people. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. That super helps me out, and it's free. It doesn't cost you any money, and we can grow and build together. And I am so happy that you sat to watch. And happy holidays to all, and thank you for joining.